So in yesterday's video where we got the reveal for the Part 2 Carnival LRs, they did announce units getting EZAs, and that is the Tech Future Gohan, the AGL MAI and Trunks, the STR Super Saiyan Trunks, as well as the Int Zamasu, and they have released the details for these guys. So we're going to go through their details, and you guys can let me know if they are good. I'll give you guys my opinion as well. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. But let's get into these details. So let's start off with the Int Zamasu here. For his leader skill, he's an extreme type leader for 3 key and 100% stat boost. For his super attack, it is now raise attack defense for 1 turn. He still recovers 7% HP with his super attack mechanic. Attack and defense is 180%. Reduces damage received by 40%, which is a huge amount of damage reduction. Raises attack and defense of up to 120%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Reduces damage received by 20% when all allies in the same turn are Realm of Gods characters. This is actually already looking like a really good EZA for sure. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, starting from the turn which the character receives 6 attacks in battle. Honestly, not a bad unit. Raising attack and defense. You don't really need this guy to be a first slot unit since his best partners are way better first slot units anyway. So I think a very good EZA to start things off here. Next up, we have the Trunks, who is kind of the opposite of the Zamasu, where he's the super class leader for 3 key and 100% stat boost. For his super attack mechanic, it's greatly raise attack for 1 turn, and he stacks his defense by 40% for 6 turns. So a slight better stacking from his non-EZA. It's looking good so far because he's kind of like the Zamasu. Attack and defense 180%. Reduces damage received by 40%. Raises attack and defense up to 180%. The less HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. I don't know which one is better per se, but I guess if you run him, it may be easier to get the transformation for Vegito Blue. Launches an additional super attack and attacks effective against all types when there is a Realm of Gods category enemy, which is really nice, especially with the stacking. And since Dismal Future has some of the hardest bosses in the game, which are Realm of Gods, perfect. Reduces damage received by 10% starting from the next turn in which the character performs the 6th attack in battle. So a lot of attack is needed in order to get that 10% damage reduction, but I think with the stacking of the defense, multiple super attacks, this guy looks very defensively good. Maybe the best Super Saiyan Trunks future in the game right now, I guess, until I guess there's more events for the Tech Trunks. Then we have Trunks and MAI. When I first saw these guys getting an EZA, I thought maybe they could be actually pretty strong, because I remember them hitting pretty hard back in the day when they first released in 2020. So they're joint forces leader for 130% now, and an AGL leader for 90% and 3 key. So they still greatly raise attack defense for the 1 turn, but now they also lower attack and defense with supreme damage. Attack and defense 150% up. They are providing damage reduction for all of these units, which is really nice. So 30% as long as all allies are attacking the same turn are Future Saga. 3 key and additional attack and defense at 150%. When there's an ally whose name includes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan on the team, that is perfectly fine. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% when there's a Future Saga category enemy. That's not the greatest, but it's still runnable. And then additional 3 key and attack 150% performs a critical hit when facing an enemy whose name includes Zamasu or Goku Black. So big damage to those, pretty much in that red zone. Just an additional unit you could use, which has damage reduction, a decent amount of defense as well, critical hits, and greatly raise attack and defense. Don't think, though, they are the best in the group, however. And then the final one, which is the Future Gohan, which is a tech leader now for 100% and 3 key. His now boost is massively raises attack infinitely. That's 100% attack bonus every super attack, with a 3-turn raise defense, which is not too bad, and supreme damage to the enemy. Attack and defense 158% at the start of the turn, then an additional 158% attack and defense for 5 turns from the start of the turn, an additional attack defense 158% when HP is 85% or less, with an additional attack and defense plus 58% when HP is 58% or less. Future Saga category allies 2 key and 30% support in the attack. High chance of evading enemies' attack and launching an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when there is an android or Future Saga category enemy. I think this guy is definitely the weakest of the group. Reliant on HP being low. So it means like the start of the battle may be kind of low stats. And then after 5 turns, he loses that big attack and defense. The high dodging is pretty nice, but yeah, I'd say out of the 4, this guy is the weakest. If I was to rank it just from off memory, I think Zamasu, then Trunks, then MAI and Trunks, and then Future Gohan. I think we looked at it in order of best to worst, which made it less and less exciting. But that's pretty much it, what we got for today's news. I expect the day to download in 24 hours, which should give us the time for the banners. It might even release tomorrow. And the data download is like right before it. Let me know what you guys think about these units. But with that said, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.